Well, to start off, I never thought I would even be in college. My parents thought I would have gone straight to working a 9 to 5. And you know what I have to say to that? No. You see, getting a job, it ain't for me, you know? I'm not trying to be part of the matrix. You see, I'm trying to escape it. See, I'm only a 25-year-old teenager, by the way. You're scaring me with that word. Job? What is that, dude? Like, what is employment? Like, what? I'm just a 30-year-old teenager, bro. What are you talking about? Paying the bills? Bro. Sorry, mom. I'm actively trying to delay the unemployment at the moment by pursuing a degree in computer science. So, it was either this or getting a gaming degree. No joke. That's an actual degree. Go look it up. I do have a job, I was just joking about that stuff earlier. Although I do wish it was that way. Anyways, this video is going to be all about my college experience. So, I'll just be honest and upfront to you. I didn't think I was going to be going to college at all. I only chose to go because, well, I felt like that was what I was working on my whole life. So yeah, I chose my major at random since, I like computers and being on it. So I picked computer science. I mean, it's hard, but I don't hate it. But hey, I grew to like it. I'm still gonna be homeless by the time I graduate though. RIP the CS job market. Anyways, that's my reason why I picked my major, and there's not much to it. But hey, it's still a blessing to be the first in my family to attend college. So you know what? It is what it is. We ballin'. I started college way earlier than expected, like 2 weeks after graduating from high school, and only had a very short break before I started summer school taking pre-calc. I didn't take pre-calc during high school since I was a dumbass, and while other people were out there enjoying their summer, I was there grinding pre-calc, leading to me getting the highest grade ever for a math class. Like, I've always been terrible with math, so this is a first. I've always been a dumbass. But man, signing up for your classes is something else, since you have to be very quick to sign up to take the classes you need for your major, or else you're cooked. And since I didn't know how to use the registration website, I ended up taking a lot of general ed classes my first year. And let me tell you something about general ed classes. I'm not saying they aren't interesting, but the thing is, when you have to worry about taking a math midterm, a coding midterm, and an essay writing about animal bones all due within the same week, what the fuck? You just gotta make priority for the important stuff. So instead of dealing with all that, I just took them all during the summer, and now I don't have to worry about writing another essay for a couple of years. I ain't dealing with all that, bruh. I'm here to learn about computer science, not history. I swear, these classes ask for more than what they should. Like, come on, bro, a 10-page research paper due alongside from work with other classes? I mean, I could manage my time better, but how am I gonna fit 3 hours of TikTok, Clash Royale, and Instagram Reels into my schedule? It's not possible. But when it came to my core classes, I passed most of them, and I think the only ones I had a little trouble with was discrete math, in which I don't even remember what was going on in that class. So to sum up classes, they range from easy to hard. They don't require much or a lot of time. It's just mostly watching YouTube or using Google to understand the topics. Another thing is textbooks. Textbooks are expensive, and I can't grasp how people can pay full price for those things. All I can say is Google is your best friend, and if you can't find it, well, you're cooked. And if your book is online only, well, you're cooked too. I have personal beef with Pearson because you're telling me I have to spend $90 to get access to the book and the homework. Like, is this class not supposed to have homework? Like, I'm already paying for college and you're asking me for more money. Come on, man, I'm already dealing with a lot. I'm not made of money, dude. I got better things to spend my cash on. And the fact that it is required is mad scummy. Like, what the hell? I don't even get to keep the book after the semester ends? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna open it again, but it's still nice to have it, But now, on to the campus life. It's okay, but it's not the worst. But it's not the best. I don't live on campus, so I spend like an hour getting to school, so this gives me plenty of time to play Clash and scroll reels on the bus. But since universities and colleges contain many students, you're bound to run into some weird people or things that happen on campus, and I didn't know that, so I'll give you some tips. First off, do not eat outside. Always eat inside, no matter what, or else you get approached by the randoms. I'll tell you a couple stories of mine. Back in my first year of college and second, I always brought food from home that I could microwave and eat for later. And since the microwaves were located outside, I always tended to eat outside. And once my food was heated up, I would head out to one of the tables to go eat and watch videos on my phone. Not even a couple minutes into sitting down, some people just always annoy annoying me, man. Like, for example, the petitioners asking you to sign papers. They're like, yo, man, are you registered to vote? Walking around campus. I always just say I'm 17, and that works because if you say you are, you're just gonna sit there awkwardly as they tell you why you should sign this petition and so on. And you just stare at each other awkwardly just to say no or maybe sign it, but I never did that since I always played the I'm 17 card and it worked. You see, maybe I would sign it, but the thing is, they make money off your signature, right? So if you're making money off my signature, why can't I get a cut of it, you know? That just isn't fair. I'm broke, bro. I ain't letting you get this signature, dude. But most of the times, I get approached by other students asking me to fill out a survey for a school project, which at most takes like less than 3 minutes to do, which I will kindly do. No complaint, right? But man, getting to classes is the worst since there is a main walkway that everyone takes to get to class where most of the people are there setting up their tables, right? See, I almost got scammed by one of them, but they ended up getting my cousin. Since they were quote unquote giving books away for free, my cousin ended up going there since there was a nice old man there and telling him to get some. And since they were free, my cousin got one and the man asked for the donation. Nothing too big, right? My cousin, the kind person that he is, gave $5. But nah, that old man saw inside the wallet and was like, hey bro, I see that 20 in there. You better give me that. And well, my cousin just lost $20 to an old man. See, the same old man trying to pull that thing on me. And he was speaking to me in Spanish since I am Hispanic, right? And I just told him I don't speak Spanish and I have a test. And he didn't stop pestering me. And I just somehow slipped up and replied back in Spanish. And then he's like, wait, you speak Spanish? And I just stood there and was like, shit. And I just ran off. I wasn't lying about the midterm, but like, geez, dude, leave me alone, dude. There's a never-ending source of weirdos, such as the dude in the library taking pictures of other people's feet. This didn't happen one time. Oh no, this happened 2 times. Same dude was on the floor taking pics, doing all this. But the last thing that was more recent was when I was headed back home, and on the way back to the school bus, some dude walks up to me and is like, hey bro, do you know where this location is at? And I'm like, nah dude, sorry. And he says, all right, do you have some money? And I say, no, sorry. And he keeps walking with me saying, I don't know where I am since I just got out of prison. And I'm like, I just tense up, ready for anything, right? But I still keep walking away until he decided to leave me alone. Dude, that was so scary for me since he was literally taller than me. So, I mean, he could probably beat me up if he wanted to. And, you know, I didn't think my college life would be anything like that at all. I mean, I'm just an average looking dude with nothing going on in his life besides college. So this is just unexpected to be experiencing, man. And yeah, you know, that's it.